Actually, one thing I wanted to bring up is part of something that I realized is, for myself, when I would track, and I'm generally a pretty happy dude, but the times when I'm not happy, I really spent some time. Actually, the float tank helped me with this. And as I was, we got a great new float center in Austin. And so I was going through there. I was like, all right, man, what's up with the fucking days where you're not happy and what's going on? Because that shouldn't exist. I have such a great life. But there's times where these fogs come in. And I was like, all right, when I'm not happy, it's because I'm stressed out of something. That's generally what's happening. And what that's doing is taking me out of the present moment. I'm no longer in the present moment. I'm either worried about something in the past or I'm thinking about something in the future, and I'm not just living free in that moment to just enjoy what's happening, the conversation of others, whatever else is going on. I'm in my own head. Well, what's causing that? Well, what's causing that is fear at a certain point, because you're stressed. The root of stress is fear. You're either worried about something, losing something, so you're afraid of that, or you're afraid of something changing. You're afraid of part of your identity changing. And so, but what's at the root of the fear then? So if we figure that fear is at the very base of that, what's at the root of the fear is attachment and identity. And so if you're attached to, even if I'm attached to something that I love very much, like let's say On It, I love that company. I love what we're doing. But if I'm attached to it, then I'm terrified that something will happen to this, and I'll start creating these machinations in my head, because it'll feel like part of me is dying if that goes away. So if I can just remove the attachment and say, hey, guess what? I'm still a monkey. I still got my hands. I'm still okay without all this other stuff. Without if my relationships failed, if everybody around me died, I love them very much and they add to the richness of my life. But to not be attached and to say, you know what, I'm going to enjoy the hell out of them, but that's not me. I'm still just a being that exists and I'll be okay. And then that starts to eradicate the fear. And then when the fear starts to go away, then the stress starts to go away. When the stress starts to go away, you can live in the present moment. And when you can be in the present moment, you can, even if something's painful, it's just pain. It's not suffering. So you can be happy. And that was that was it for me. Now, doing that is super difficult.
Maybe for you. For me, not so hard. I got 150 Dunbar numbers in there, extra. I got plenty of room. Got plenty of room in my brain, son.